into a restaurant and you ask the waiter, what are the specials? He goes, chicken and steak. You order steak. 10 minutes later, you find out lobster's on the special list.
The president of Iran spoke at Columbia University that day under the guise of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. We gotta let him speak.
They're going to take money from you, the responsible citizen, and give it to irresponsible citizens and some non-citizens who took out mortgages on houses they knew they couldn't afford.
And we gotta protect his rights. We gotta protect his freedom of speech. But Don Imus, Isaiah Washington, Michael Richards, Mel Gibson, we don't have to protect their freedom of speech, right? They're Americans. Why should we care about them? Stop worrying about this left-wing garbage. Stop worrying about being afraid to speak your mind and start saying something.
How do you logic this? How do you explain this to a kid these days? If you're his father or if you're his freaking teacher, Miss Cramchie, how do I become a responsible citizen these days?
That's the problem with this country. We're so worried about protecting the rights of people in other countries that we neglect the rights of the people in this country.
Well, Johnny, you go to work, you make money, you pay your bills, and you live within your means. Meanwhile, Johnny goes home, sees his neighbor sitting on his freaking lawn at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, drinking beer out of a freaking wine bottle. He's got a brand new car in the driveway and a beautiful wife upstairs.
The president of Iran has the right to speak. He has the right to put a bullet in his head, and I'll supply the freaking bullet, okay?
You call the waiter back over. Hey, how come you didn't tell me about the lobster? I didn't think you wanted the lobster. I didn't think you could afford the lobster. Why don't they give you all this information? Because your brain is too small to handle all this information and still make the right choice on who should be president.
Stop worrying about being politically correct. Stop worrying about this left-wing garbage. Stop worrying about being afraid to speak your mind and start saying something.
You think you chose what you're going to eat for dinner? You did on the information you had. But if you had more information, you might have chose something different. You might have chose the freaking lobster. What is it that you don't understand? This is the way things have been going for the last 100 freaking years. I just have one question. When is it going to freaking change? When is it going to change? When is it going to freaking change? When is it going to